Mr Speaker, I have a question for the Minister of Health as well. Can the Minister advise when the glass doors and facade at the Wallaroo Hospital will be repaired and whether any extra security will be supplied in tomorrow's budget? And with your leave and that of the House, I'll explain just a touch further.
Leave is sought. Is leave granted? Member for Narungga.
On 15 Feb, the Minister and I toured the Wallaroo Hospital the morning after a vicious attack which damaged significantly the front facade. And as of Monday, which is 4 months later, the hospital is still boarded up, the windows haven't been replaced, and we haven't had any extra security provided to keep the staff safe.
Minister.
Thank you very much, sir. And I thank the member for his passion for his local services, and particularly at Wallaroo Hospital. And this was a vicious attack, one that we condemn completely in terms of what happened at Wallaroo Hospital a few months ago. The advice that I've had from Roger Kirchner, who's the Chief Executive of the York and Northern Local Health Network, is that the glass in terms of those doors is imminently about to be replaced. I understand that there's now quite a process that local health networks have to go through since the former Liberal government privatised a lot of the maintenance operations through the Ventia scheme. So that is quite a lengthy process that they need to go through. Previously, the local hospitals would be able to just use local contractors as required. Now they need to go through this central process in terms of allocations through shared services and Ventia. But I understand the good news is that it is about to be replaced, which is good news. In relation to security, the local health network and its board have been undertaking a review in relation to security of Wallaroo Hospital. They've also been looking at the work that's been happening across the state in relation to this. Obviously, part of that work has been undertaken through the Port Lincoln Hospital, where we had committed at the election that we would undertake a review of security there following a spate of violent incidents that had happened at that hospital. And we've now got security in place at that hospital. There's still been a review that's been underway, and I understand the process of finalisation that will provide guidance for local health networks across the state in terms of the management of security risks, where security guards are necessary, where other measures are necessary in terms of providing that safety for staff and for patients alike. So I understand both the Local Health Network Board will be considering their own work and their own review of that incident, but also looking at the work that's been coming out of the Eyre and Far North Local Health Network in their review in terms of security at Port Lincoln. But we certainly completely denounce any attack on our health workers, and I certainly hope that we, through our police and our court system, make sure that any attack on our health network, our health staff or our patients is treated with the utmost seriously and the full force of the law.
The member for Heysen